Good morning. Unless if it's not really morning where you're from or anything like that, then good evening, good afternoon, good night, all that mess. We had a hell of a storm come through at about 3:30 this morning. Ended up doing a lot of hail damage. We had some severe weather mentioned that was going to happen and everything, which we were expecting, straight line winds, some hail possibly, and all that. Ended up getting hail the size of like golf balls, some tennis balls, and even baseball size hail. It started with what sounded like pea size hail, and the next thing you know, it just sounded like Armageddon out there, like gunfire going off. The community that I live in, thank God, everybody is okay. A little shook up with what happened. We had no tornadoes in our area that I know of. National Weather Service still has to come out and evaluate everything and go from there. My car, which I was going to do a video on just to kind of do like an overview type thing or whatever, show it off a little bit, ended up taking damage in the driver's side quarter glass and as well as the bumper. The tail light was knocked out. Let's see. And the whole car just looks like Swiss cheese. Dents all through it and everything like that. Mom's car ended up getting a tennis ball size piece of hail that when it hit it, it just didn't bust out the windshield completely, but there are glass shards in it. She ended up having to take my car to work this morning. Dad's company truck took some damage. Let's see. The shop ended up getting some damage on the west side. Knocked out the glass, windows and everything like that. Shrapnel glass ended up hitting Dad's F-350. They just put a damper on everything that we've got going on or whatever for this year. In town, they've got some damage and everything like that or whatever. See, I live in a smaller, like, rural, can't even speak this morning, rural community, kind of like a small town. Checked in on the neighbors. Everybody's doing good, a little shook up or whatever. A lot of them have the same type of damage that we have. The damage on the house, the new house, which I would love to show you guys, but I'm actually saving that for a big reveal. When it gets done here within the next couple months, they're doing electrical work right now. Things like that. I'm going to throw in some video, pictures, and just kind of ramble on about, what it is that, kind of happened and everything. Long story short, National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning at approximately 2:30 this morning, and that's when a lot of this hail came in. It ended up being, we had this little thing pop up on our phone saying that there was baseball-sized hail. We were expecting some strong storms, like I said earlier. But thank God that, to my knowledge anyway, that nobody was severely hurt or anything like that. A lot of vehicle damage, a lot of damage to homes. They ended up saying that there was a tree down, possibly by straight line winds. So, with that being said, I'm just thankful that everybody's okay. Thankful that, my friends are okay, family members, members of the community and all that mess. And, be prepared for this kind of stuff. You know, hopefully a lot of these people have insurance. You know, we're thankful enough that we have a good insurance company that helps take care of us. We've had some storms before that ended up knocking down one of our main barns that had been around for years. Um, like I mentioned before, we are building a new house. This house was built back in the 1920s. It's not where it needs to be. So, you know, the damage on the new house was all the siding in the back took a direct hit, all the windows. The house is probably about maybe 60% done. They're doing electrical work now, like I said before. They are doing gonna be the next phase being like the drywall, insulation, and all that mess. Hopefully, be done around May of this year. I've got a lot of projects that are going on that just is really time consuming. I don't do a whole lot of video vlogs or anything like that. Um, my therapists, psychologists, counselors, all that stuff suggested I started making vlog videos to just kind of document what goes on in my life. I do a lot of like weird things, coming up with little contraptions, play video games, all that mess. But the main purpose of this video was to just kind of give you guys an idea of what happened in our community this morning. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, anything like that. If there's anything that you guys want to see in the future, we will see you guys again. Peace.